Pisceans, welcome to my channel. This is your monthly love reading for the month of July. So let's see, Pisceans. There was this Ace of Swords and the World in your pre-shuffle, so we'll take it if it comes again, okay? So hope things will improve for you. Show me, Pisceans. Things will definitely improve in your love life, because, or even in friendships, because of the solar eclipse happening on the 2nd or 3rd of July in Cancer, which is your natural 5th house. So you could see a lot of changes, or maybe you'll realize some mistakes that you did, or you will realize that there are areas where you need to take a decision. But we'll see what Tarot has to say. All right, show me, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, here we go. Oops. All right. Yeah, there comes the World. I told you, I saw the World in the pre-shuffle. And the Ace of Swords. Oh my God. So they did mean something. All right. The Hangman in reverse. Of all the cards, your energy had to come as reverse. Because Hangman is a Piscean energy, and that has come in reverse. Alright, Pisces. The past. Before I start, many people ask me for the signs. Those signs are not that important, but it's about the energy, because everybody can be in every sign's energy from time to time. But if you ask me about a sign, then you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, or you could be dealing with a fire sign, because I see wands here, I see magician, so Aries again. It could be, and temperance is here, so again Sagittarius energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or air signs. Okay, now to the reading. 9 of Swords as your card from the past. So the person you were dealing with, either you were very defensive, your guards were up, but you never gave up on the relationship because you had that hope. You wanted, you have that, you didn't want to give up on this relationship, okay? You were standing tall. Or it could be the other way around. That person stuck by your side. Maybe you said no. Maybe you never, you asked them to go. Maybe you were not focusing on them. But they seem to stand their guard. They seem to be there for you. They don't mind waiting for you for the next decade. It could be that kind of a person, or that could be you, or you could be very guarded. If this could be a Piscean who was single. A Piscean who was single. That's the reason you were so guarded. You really didn't want to open up to people or to whoever came towards you. Now, what I see how you were in the relationship was the 6 of Swords. It's about your victory, isn't it? It is about you being victorious in whatever you did. If you were alone, single, you enjoyed the singlehood. You really didn't want that. So you were standing guard. Whatever it is, you were standing guard for it. If it's a person, you stood your guard. You were like, no, I'm not going to give up so easily. If you were single, you had the same attitude. I'm not going to give up my singlehood. I'm happy where I am and I want to stay this way. So what mattered to you, or how you were in that period or in that relationship, was the Six of Rods or victory. There's about, I'm going to conquer places. I'm going to conquer. So whatever comes my way, I'm going to cut through it and I'm going to stand tall. I'm going to emerge victorious. So if I want to be single, I'm going to be single. If I want this relationship, then I'm going to stand for it and I'm going to be victorious. I'm going to win this person. Okay. Now what I see now is the world. Things have completed. If you have been single, it's a new cycle altogether. This time you will not be. If you have been in a relationship, things are changing, okay? It's a new cycle between you two. Things will, become different. Whatever has been in the past, it's going to be different. It's a new cycle altogether. So if you were single and looking for love, then yes, right now is your time. You will get love. And with the solar eclipse happening in your 5th house, it's a chance that you'll get love, if you're looking for love. So whatever you're looking for, the world is here, meaning that whatever was in the past is over, complete. It's a new cycle. It's a new beginning. Now, how do you want to begin? Do you want it with a new love? Do you want it with the same old love in a better version? Or you want to be alone, unhappy? Not lonely, mind you. Alone and happy. So being alone is not equal to being lonely. You can be lonely even sitting, with 100 people. You can still be lonely. And you can be, so full of yourself even when you're happy. So alone has got nothing to do with loneliness. Loneliness is in your mind. It has got nothing to do with how many people surround you. Okay? So that is what I see. Now, what is the potential of the situation, or where it can actually lead you to, is victory. Ace of Swords. It can let you see the truth, get your way, get your victory, whatever you want. This is your time. You want a new love, you can get a new love. If you want to cut off a relationship, you can cut it off actually. This month is your time. This solar eclipse gives you that opportunity. Want to cut out somebody? There you go. You have the sword in your hand. Cut them out. You want to cut off your singlehood and be committed in a relationship? Here you are. A new beginning. You cut through that darkness and gloominess and you are entering the clouds. The laurels are on you because it's currently you're going through the world. Changes. New beginnings. So however you want your new chapter to begin, whatever story you want to write, it's a blank page. Write your story. Okay? And as what I see in the conflict is the Three of Cups. Maybe for some Pisceans, you're stuck in a third-party situation. You have been stuck in a third-party situation. You've been stuck with a person who was always so full of themselves. Or if you were alone, if you were single, then it could be that you were overindulging with friends all the time. It was too much of an influence of friends, family, celebration. You're always into friend, family, celebrations, gatherings. You don't have time for yourself. Okay? And you love that. You stood your guard for that. With the Nine of Rods, it's like, I want to stand for what I want. And that is what I want. And you were getting victorious. But now, I see that things are changing. You're moving towards real victory. Your conflict is, how do I face this? How do I give more time to a relationship when I have already so many engagements? I have family engagements. I have promised my friends I'm going to go for a vacation with them. Now, if I fall in love or if there is somebody I don't have time for them. It's like it's my family time, my celebration time. I really won't have time if there's a new person who walks in right now. I won't be able to invest time. So maybe that's the conflict. Your conflict is celebration. Or for some Pisceans, it could be your conflict is third party situation. You didn't know. You knew that the person was in two commitments. One was you, one could be anything. Third party situation need not mean always a different person. It can also mean they were committed to their work or their family, so there was a lot of commitment. Or their prior engagements. It could be the person you're connecting with, they are always busy with their family, with their friends, with their gatherings, their celebrations, their parties. It seems like that never seems to end. They never have time for you. That could be for some Pisceans, okay? So that's your conflict. Now, what is the external influence is the Magician. You have everything. This is the right time. But whatever you have, you are the one who has to do it. You are the one who has to work on this and get things the way you want. Okay? So with the Magician here, this as your external influence, maybe this person is a very manipulative person. Maybe this person, gets their way around you. Okay? So that is your external influence. That is why you are standing guard. You're like, okay, I'm going to wait. I'm going to see to the end of the day how long can you party with your friends? How many more engagements you have? I don't mind. I want victory at the end of the day. You have to come towards me if it's a person. If you are single, this is like, it's like everything is there, but you are the one who has to bring it towards you. Nobody is going to bring it for you. Okay? It's like, if you're single and you want to break that, you are the one who has to break it. So you are the one who has to take charge, maybe put in the effort, maybe even propose. If there's somebody you like, it's you have to propose, okay? They're not going to come towards you. Or even if you know that they like you, they love you, still they're not going to open up. So you are the one who has to manifest this, okay? Now what you can do, your possible action, next course of action or next step should be the Knight of Swords. Speak your truth. Charge ahead. Speak your truth. Tell them what you want. If they're partying or they're giving time to their family or they're busy with their friends, disturbs you, tell them that. Even if it sounds rude, because with the Knight of Swords, this can sound a bit rude because Knight of Swords really doesn't sugarcoat their word, but they just say the truth. So if it sounds rude, let it sound rude, but you say what's going on inside you. If you have been single and you really like this person, or there is somebody who has taken your fancy, or you want a relationship, go ahead, say it. Say it. Pull that person and tell them that, hey, look, I'm attracted towards you, or I like you. So take that initiative. You have to take the initiative. What you're fearing is burdens. Maybe for some Pisceans, you're thinking too much, okay? That you have too many responsibilities. How can you do that? You already have so many commitments. Or how can you, just simply ignore or forget about the things that are there in your life and go ahead with this new energy or new relationship. And, if you have committed to yourself, if you've been single and committed to yourself that, no, I'm going to focus on education this year, or I'm going to focus on my career growth, or I'm going to stay single. It's like a burden. But now somebody has taken your fancy and you don't know what to do about it. You feel so burdened. But that's just a fear. That's not true. That's not fact. That may be fact, that may not be. So who knows? That's just a fear that's still brewing in your mind, right? It's like you feel burdened. Oh, how do I do it? Oh, but I like this person, but I don't know. How can I just meet this person and say I like them? I don't have their number. I meet this guy or this cute chick in the pub every night, but I don't have her number. So how do I do it? So all that burdens in your mind, okay, could be plain. And in your hope, I see the temperance. Very nice. So you hope to bring balance. You hope to bring balance in the relationship. You want things to be more balanced. Maybe you're like, okay, I'll take a step forward provided they take a step too. It's not only me who is making the move all the time. I'll make the move if they make the move. So that's the kind of energy that I see you in. Okay, because it's like, okay, I mean, why me always? Why me? Why not this person? Why not this person comes towards me? Okay, I'll take one step. Let this person take one more step towards me. Okay, so this is about, factors for a harmonious partnership. So this is about, again, self-control and adaptability. Maybe this is a new person, new thing, new way. So you have to adapt yourself to it. Okay? So you have to look for this balance, because if you don't, Piscean, what is coming towards you is the Hangman upright. Now Hangman upright could mean that you could be rigid, that it's my way or the highway, or you could be the martyr. It's like, okay, I'll sacrifice things for you. I'll sacrifice. Or you're standing, as I said, you have some burdens in your mind. Okay, you feel that, okay, how can I say my truth? That will make this, that can even break the relationship. Or how can I say the truth? What will they think about me? How can I propose? I'm not even sure whether this person likes me or not. So, but, Piscean, if you don't say your truth, then you're going to end up being the martyr. You're going to be the person who has sacrificed everything for nothing. Just because all by the time you approach this person is already taken. Or by the time you realize that, you have to, it could be that by the time you realize that this person is somebody you want to break up with, they're already there making up with you. Okay? So you have to decide, Pisceans, what you want. You have to speak your truth, whatever is troubling you. Because, again, the Hangman in reverse, this could also mean emotional blackmail. So some Pisceans, you could be trying some emotional blackmail. Now, whom are you trying emotional blackmail on? Your partner, who is always busy with their social life, their family, their celebration, their friends, their gatherings, their everything. So everything is so important. You feel like a martyr. You feel stuck. You cannot see their point of view. So to get your way out, maybe for some of you, you have to take the emotional approach. Do that, what we say, the emotional blackmail. Maybe you will try to be very sweet and get your word across, because you are not able to be the Knight of Swords and say your truth. Because you are not able to say your truth as a Knight of Swords, you will resort to blackmailing, emotional blackmailing, or you will give up completely. All right, I suffer, let them have their life. Either is not good, right, Pisceans? Either of the energy is not good. So don't be the Hangman straight. Be the Hangman in reverse. See things from their point of view too. Or if you want things your way, then speak your truth. Tell them what you want. If something is disturbing you, if something is that you don't like, then tell them, because you will emerge victorious. The Ace of Swords is with you. The world is changing for you. But you have to take the initiative. You have to be the magician. What is it that you want? Okay, Pisces? So this month, speak your truth. Tell them what disturbs you. Or if you want to be single and somebody is up behind your back, I mean, on your life, that okay, commit. Tell them that you enjoy your singlehood. And you can be with them, but they cannot expect a commitment from you. So whatever is the truth, just speak out. All right? So let's see. 3 advice cards, what you should be focusing on this entire month of July in terms of love. So we are going to pull 3 cards from Divine Love cards and see what advice Divine Love has for you. Please show me for my Pisceans. Thank you. One more shuffle. There you are. All right, Pisces. Devil. All right. Hope. Very nice. And the High Priestess. This is you again. High Priestess. Observe. Observe them. Or observe your situation. Observe the person. Try and see things from your own wisdom. What do you want? What does your intuition say? Is there somebody? And are they worth it? If there is, if that somebody is, or if there is a relationship, and do you really want it? What is it that your wisdom says? What is it that your intuition says? Whatever it is, whatever you're feeling inside you, that deep, whatever is going on deep inside you as a High Priestess, whatever things that you feel, do something about it. Okay, so pay attention to what is it that is working for you. What is it that you want? What is it that your heart is telling you? What is it that your experience, your wisdom is telling you? Should you stay single and be in the 9 of Swords kind of mode? Or should you give in? Should you say your truth? Or should you resort to manipulation and emotional blackmail to get the word across? Because the second card is of hope. So whatever you do, just have hope. Things will improve. Okay, you want a relationship you shall have. You don't want, but just hope for it. Don't kill your hopes. Don't kill your hopes, okay? Sometimes you do that. Before you even realize, you do that in a way that here you're hoping for something good, and the next moment you're wishing, I hope this doesn't happen. Don't focus on what you hope doesn't happen. If you don't want it to happen, why are you focusing on it? Don't. And pay attention to what goes on inside your mind with the devil. What is it that your mind is saying? What is it that you're tempted to? What is it that is holding you back? What is it that you feel that you are getting attracted towards? Is it your freedom? Is it to be with somebody? Is it to be out of a relationship? Or is it to go into a relationship? What is it that your mind is so obsessed about? What are your fears? What are you fearing? Do you feel that, if you don't get this person, then there won't be anybody more? Or do you feel that, okay, being in a relationship is going to compromise with your freedom, your me time? What is it? So there is something definitely that is going on inside your mind. And you need to pay attention. With the High Priestess and the Devil, pay attention to what story is going inside your mind. What is it that you're fearing? Okay? What is it that you're so obsessed about? If it's this person or your freedom, what obsesses you? What scares you? That is what you should be paying attention, and have hope. Things will happen the way you want, provided you take charge. Tell your truth. Keep that hope that after you have spoken your truth, things will improve. Don't be the martyr, okay? All right, Piscean, hope you resonated with this video, and if you didn't, then please check your sun, your moon, rising, or Venus. And please comment, like, and subscribe. If you're new, I'll be updating more monthly videos in the next few days. See you again with the new readings. Until then, stay in love. Bye.